Before she was a mother, she was a single working woman. She enjoyed her carefree life. She went to work, came home, made herself something to eat, chatted on the phone with friends, and went out wherever she wanted at whatever hour. When people asked her if she would marry and have children one day, she may have said yes to marriage, but no to children. The mere thought took her to a time when she cried far too often as a child, wishing nothing more than to escape her dysfunctional family. She just didn't want to be bothered comforting a child that may or may not grow up with the same worries and fears that she had. It was a gamble that she never wanted to take. But then along came a man whom she fell in love, and unexpectedly she became pregnant. It was then that she said goodbye to everything that she had ever known. Now she is embarking into a new journey, all the while persuading herself to accept motherhood despite her bitter feelings about it. A mother says this, a mother does that, she tells herself. Then she looks to other women, books, TV, and radio for every answer that mother's intuition doesn't give her. There are those women who suffer with midlife and menopausal crises, but there are others like the new mother in this story who go from being a single, career-oriented, independent, superwoman of sorts to becoming a single mother, vulnerable, lonely, and confused. A young woman who thought of children as nothing more than cute now has to face the reality that spreadsheets, books, meetings, dating, and entertaining will have to be replaced with parenting books, doctor's appointments, diapers, baby bottles, bibs, and much, much more. Her family that she had no time for when she was busy studying for exams, winning accolades, and hanging out with friends is now an all too important support system. Without her family, friends, co-workers, church, government, and strangers, she thinks, she could be like some of the women she read about or watched on television talk shows that became so emotionally and physically drained with the responsibility of caring for their children that one day they just snapped. The mother who loses her job because of her pregnancy, the family who doesn't like her choice in a man, the abusive partner who didn't want a baby, religious leaders who will not accept childbearing outside of wedlock, and so many other issues have sent many mothers to the mental institution or to their graves with broken hearts and tears. As her baby becomes bigger in her womb, she reflects on those simpler days when it was just me, myself, and I. Like a chocolate craving, she yearns for the life she used to have. Her friends tell her, get over it. She goes into hiding. They are no comfort, she tells herself. So she doesn't bother answering the phone anymore. They no longer have too much in common with her these days anyway. The crying child, the unsupportive partner, the negative attitude of relatives, and the distance of friends have all contributed to her motherhood crisis. Other mothers like her never planned on having children either, but had them anyway, knowing that they had yet to get over those very serious feelings of resentment, something that a mother who has accepted her role will never understand. That is why she says things to unhappy mothers that cause more harm than good. You should be happy. Children are from God. Just think of all the women who can't have children. While these mothers act as if they don't have a clue as to why the new mother feels depressed about how drastic her life has changed. Some of these well-meaning mothers forgot or failed to mention how they struggled when they too first heard the news about their own unplanned pregnancies. They put on fake smiles too, all the while thinking, I don't want this.